5:21 a.m. Dad's loading up the car, putting the bikes in the back, and we're headed to the Malibu Triathlon. 5:30 a.m. we are now leaving for the triathlon. Nina, how are you feeling?
Well guys, I actually woke up. If you can hear it in my voice, I'm kind of sick and my body hurts, so.
Yeah, don't get near me. That's a bummer. Dad, thank you for taking us. Nina's gonna push through.
Well, you really? If you're sick, sometimes it's your body's way of saying,
yeah,
I don't like sharks.
Well, the thing is, guys, yeah, that's the truth is I'm more afraid of the sharks than anything else. Like, when I go under the wave, I just think shark in front of me. That's what I think.
No, relax.
It's not that far out, apparently. We'll let you guys
do this every year. They've never had anything.
Although, I did hear they didn't let the third wave go out yesterday because the waves got so big. So, we're at 7:20, so I think they'll let us go. We'll see.
I'm gonna show you my pre-race food that I prepped the night before. It's just overnight oats with dates, stevia drops, salt, and cinnamon, and it is incredible. It's like 2 cups of oats.
I already finished mine, and I'm also eating a banana. Hour and 20 minutes till we go out.
Hey guys.
Cold.
Kinda cold. Try my outfit under this.
I should have worn 2 jackets. Ow, that hurt! Dad, you can't come in here because you don't have a wristband, sorry. Here we are, setting up the bikes. There's like barely any space right now. There is so many bikes, holy moly. Oh my gosh, look how big this transition area is. We even match up our bike with our number.
Hey guys.
Finally found
Cap doesn't fit me the same way.
to the right.
To the left, I
Why are they all supposed to the right then?
So you want to enter towards the left because of the current is pushing you. It's pushing you that way. So if you enter, that way. So if you enter left, it'll take you to the buoy. But then you turn right at the buoy and go to the next one.
Wait, how old are you? Are we in your age group?
I'm 14.
Oh, okay. Well, we're 24. Should go over there. We'll go over there.
What's your number, girls?
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thank you, you too. Are you gonna? This has been so incredibly stressful and scary. My watch says I've already exercised all of my 30 minutes just from running around. This literally feels like the Hunger Games. That's how it feels like going into battle.
Oh, you stick together?
Honestly, I can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm kind of terrified.
Well, you're in good company. There's like 1,000 people here swimming.
We have number 5, Athena, 24 and under. And that's silver and black, the record behind you.
The plan is we're going to try and stick together. If one of us finishes first, we're going to wait for each other at the bike. And
Let's go, Cole. Go get him. Go get him.
I just think the hardest part is going to be getting through those waves, really, because the last time we tried, the waves just pushed us to the shore. Hopefully we get through. I'm just trying to do some deep breathing right now. Some broga. Breath yoga. Oh. In other news, the Tylenol is working and I don't even feel sick. My heart is pounding. Mine's not. I'm not even in the water. It's literally just think about it like we're swimming in Hawaii.
All right. Come on up, peek and away.
I love you, Dad.
Love you too, sweetie. Have fun. Race well. See you afterwards.
I feel like I'm gonna cry right now.
Powder blue cap with black lettering should be in the staging area. 10 seconds, let's go, ladies!
Stay together. Oh my God, look at those waves.
There you go.
I don't want to do this.
Let's go, ladies, go get it. Like only you can. All right.
There's a leg wrap. see me in the wetsuit with the little blue on it, this wave was actually so powerful. I didn't expect it. It knocked me over. And girls, you could see that are kind of like running away. And one of the girls actually like caught me, and I was just like at her feet, and she helped me get up out of the water. From the video, it's like these waves don't look that big, but compare the people next to the waves. You know, they're actually like doubles to triple our size.
Yeah.
Look at the people below the wave.
That's huge.
How, that is literally like 6 times the size of us.
Yeah.
And look, the lifeguard is like running out because we've all just been like crashed. He's diving under to try to save people.
And that buoy doesn't even look that far out, but when you're out
In
there,
you're literally like, when is this gonna be over? Because there's 3 more buoys that
So
you get to the
pass.
first one and you're like, okay, I'm already done. Like I already need help from the lifeguard.
Yeah. And also I wanted to add that the waves at 7 a.m. weren't as bad, but as the minutes and the half hour or hour passes by, the waves get so much bigger.
Yeah.
By the time we went out.
And the people that you see on the surfboards in the yellow-ish green shirts are actually lifeguards that you can stop and have a break. And they even had a jet ski so that if you got too tired, you could get on one, which made me feel a little better.
A few people did decide, I don't want to swim in this anymore, and then the jet ski would take them back into shore.
I thought to myself, I want to get on one.
Yeah. But I was like, we're gonna be okay, there's lifeguards. But if I was out there by myself, like I would be like, I'm gonna drown.
And what's
like, that's how scary it is.
What's so funny is I was not scared going into the water, and then when I got out into the water, I was way more scared. So there's like a pink cap in this big wave, and I'm pretty sure that's me. Like, look at how tiny, I'm giving us a replay. Look at how tiny this head is and how big that wave is, and especially when you don't see it coming. It's like when that wave like crashes you down beneath, like I forgot to take a breath and I was literally like underwater, like I'm running out of air. And so that moment when you get to the ground and you finally know like, okay, I'm done with the swim, it was like you were literally like thrown up out of the water, like thrown in the waves. It was like an indescribable.
You're supposed to go under the waves.
I understand that now.
And I remember I was a little bit ahead of you because we were trying to stay together the whole time. I was like, hurry up, Nina, like hurry up, like get out of the waves. I didn't get crashed by that one.
Getting to that land and walking up to the shore after being pummeled by waves. I knew I was gonna be okay because there's a lot of lifeguards, but it was still freaking scary. It was like the scariest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, me too. It was the scariest thing ever.
It was like a movie. Like you get out of the water and everything feels like slow motion. You have all this adrenaline and you're like, I live. And it feels like
the war.
It feels like a battle because they like blow off this cannon before you go into the water.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm going to fight, but I'm fighting for my life.
And for me, it's like I was really terrified the whole week, and even going right into the ocean, and you were just like, oh, whatever. And then when we got out there, you were scared, and I was like, okay, like we're gonna be fine.
If you heard from the video, I say, oh, it's gonna be fine. We're in Hawaii, just doggy paddle. Wrong. Totally wrong.
My one comment that I want to say is, God bless those lifeguards.
Yeah,
We literally would not have survived without them.
When the girls went into the water, I was, shooting it with the camera, and this huge wave came and got our feet wet of everybody on the beach who was like watching. And it just crashed over all these pink caps, and people, were like sprawled in all directions in waves, and they were like animals drowning or something, trying to get out and get up and keep going, and these huge, giant crashing waves. It was terrifying to watch you guys in there. I thought someone is going to die. I hope it's not my kids. There's some really out of shape people. I hope it's them, and not I hope it's nobody. But I mean, it was really
scary.
It was terrifying. It was really, really crazy. And so I went to the other end to watch you come in, and I waited for a long time, and finally Nina came in, and hey, there she is, and I got a lot of footage of her coming in. Nina didn't say a word. I could tell she was like just so out of breath.
I was pummeled by a wave and underneath the water, and felt like I was drowning. So when I reached the surface, I was like, I couldn't speak.
So then I saw her go in, and then I waited for Randa. And I waited, and Randa didn't come, and there were fewer and fewer of the pink caps coming, the group that you went in, and there's like almost nobody with a pink cap coming, and I was like photographing someone, oh no, that's not her, videotaping everyone thinking it was Randa. And after about 15 minutes, no Randa, nobody in the pink cap group was still coming in, and I looked at my phone, and you could see this shot of what the location of Randa was. Like, oh shit, Randa's in the middle of the ocean, she's floating there somewhere. So I was freaking out. Mom was calling me and like, because Randa has her watch on, you know, the GPS, so you can see where Randa was, and it was showing her in the ocean off the coast. So I didn't send that to Mom because I knew she would like totally freak out if she saw that. I sent it to her later after I heard from Randa. But so, you know, I was there for a while and I was a little concerned.
The results are in, but here's the thing. We think that the triathlon confused our names because there's these little anklets that you're supposed to wear, and I didn't wear mine for the bike. So anyway, we'll go over the results. We were pretty close anyway. You did beat me by a little bit. You beat me in the last one. But I also stayed behind for you in the swimming. She did. And I also got lost at one point, but that's okay. So for the swim, it took us 30 minutes and 52 seconds. The bike took an hour and 8 minutes for 18 miles? For 17 miles. And then the run was 34:45 for a total of 2:18. So that means for like we were doing like an 8-minute 30-second pace for like the 4 miles, which is pretty good. I was in an 8-minute 40 pace. 8-minute 40 seconds. But I was running faster because I had a goo in the beginning of the run, and these goo have like sugar and caffeine, and by mile 2 I was like, whoa! Like I didn't feel like fatigued at all by the end of it. That was a really good experience. Overall, this experience was so fun. I would highly recommend doing a triathlon. And all of us triathletes at the Nautica Malibu Triathlon raised over $1.4 million for the Children's Hospital. So we challenged ourselves and we felt good in the process and helped raise a really cool charity cause, and we're really, really excited about this. And we can't wait till next year, and we can't wait to do more. Oh yeah. Bye guys!